Okay, this is Revere Sky, Revere Skyes Essence. For some reason, I think my phone is like low-key hacked. Like they don't want my bank account information, anything like that. It's somewhat of like a control tactic. My phone could be at 56%, and then I cut on my camera, and depending on what I'm talking about, it'll just shut down. So if I'm just like showing food or something, it's fine. If I show herbs, it shut down. If I show the sky, it shuts down. If I'm just talking about men and women problems, it'll let me do it. If it sees that intentionally I'm trying to let my phone die, because sometimes I let my phone die and I won't charge it up for a few hours. And people be like, man, I thought you blocked me. Nah, the phone died and I just didn't cut it back on. I let it charge. I don't cut it back on. I just let it charge, right? So, but people that personally know me know they could call a second number, right? But I noticed that both of my phones do it. I could be at 56%, and as soon as I turn on my camera, I'm in the red. It says 0%, phone shutting down. Then I power the phone back up and say, oh, you got 36% life left. But I can't use my camera. It'll shut the phone down. Not only that, when I downloaded the ADT app on my phone, the home Google app, all of a sudden I made like 3 or 4 videos with my SD card. And then out the blue, my phone just brought an error up and said, what did it say I should do to the SD card? It said, must format SD card. And I'm like, why am I formatting my SD card? I've never had to format my SD card. I formatted my SD card when, when you first put it in the phone. Like you get a brand new SD card, my mini SD card, and when you put it in the phone, it formats it. Just out the blue, it said format your SD card, and this SD card like had 100 gigabytes of data on it. And I said, what possibly? I said, if I reformat my SD card, it's going to erase everything on it. So I tried to go look at my pictures and stuff. I tried to go look at my videos. Could not look at anything. It was like, format your SD card. Out the blue. So yeah, this phone, all my phones have been soft hacked. Like I say, they don't want my money or anything. It's control. Okay. And it's funny how I got that ADT Google Home app on my phone, and then all of a sudden my phone wiped itself out on everything. So now I'm putting a charger on the phone. Okay. That's another thing. My phone could be at 100% and just all people say, oh, that's your battery. Maybe you need to upgrade your phone. No, it's not. That's what you call a compromised phone. If they want to delete your train of thought or interrupt your train of thought, they interfere your phone. Off rip. Shut it down. That's it. Shut it down. That's why every time I make a video, my phone just get very hot, like 100 degrees. So let's talk about these eggs for a second. So I got like, I got those clear trays. I had 18 eggs in each tray. I got them like 3 weeks ago out the cage. But I realized like I should have more eggs. I should have had like 6 dozen eggs, and I didn't. I only had 2.5 dozen at 18, 36 eggs, 24 eggs. Okay, I had about 3 dozen. I had about 3 dozen eggs. Probably 2.5 dozen. And I kept saying, dang, they lay the most eggs in the wintertime. What's going on? So this video I shared on my channel, the lady say they're in a chicken group and there's no eggs. So she let one chicken got out free range and started back laying eggs. So here I've been feeding these chickens this food, okay? I've been feeding these chickens this food. And I've always said in past videos, it's not right. It is not right for manufacturers to be able to have these special ops people come in and say, this is the new preservative, or this is the new compound you got to put in the food, or you got to take this out the food. Like these food manufacturers should be letting us know, hey, they just send out a new order that we have to put this chemical in our food. Or this for human consumption too, and not just for animals. So who came and regulated the chicken feed to the point where we're buying layer $20 a bag, and it's not, the chickens are not laying eggs? Okay? So what type of control and power is really going on? That's just like your municipal water. Like your municipal water can have a certain type of water and certain types of chemicals in it, right? But you can have these secret ops people come and say, this is what you have to add to the water now. It's per regulation. So just like the chicken feed. Oh, you can't add this to the chicken feed no more so the chickens can lay eggs. Or, no, you have to add this new preservative or this new compound because this is going to keep the feed from doing this or this or this. Or, yeah, we need you to add this new pesticide so that bugs won't eat the feed. You get what I'm saying? So when they do new regulations, whether that be your municipal water, your food, your feed for your other animals, why aren't we being notified? Why are they just distributing it? And why the people who own the companies, run the farms, are not saying anything? They have totally been bought out. So what we're about to do, we're about to go to my chicken. It's been 4 weeks. A little over 4 weeks, maybe 4 to 6 weeks. And we're going to see if there are any eggs in there. And if there are not any eggs in there, we got a major problem. That means that they are rolling out new formulas that do not serve our higher good. That's just like, well, if the people at the city or the state municipal water won't allow the chemical in the water, they'll find a way to dump it anyway. Let's say they bring to, yeah, we could get this out your water and this out your water if you start using this. And they say, no, we don't want to add no more chemicals to our water, to our people. And then if they reject it, they'll find a way to put that chemical in the water anyway. They'll say, okay, the treatment plant is here. The stream flows here. Let's dump it here. So when they suck up the water to treat it, it's in there anyway. So we have to be very mindful right now. That's why it's good to grow your own, kill your own. Yeah, slaughter, kill your own chickens. Feed them the roughest that you can right now, like a recession. Because if they have actually rolled out nationwide, I mean through the whole United States, a new chemical in the food, or if they recommended they take the layer out the food, what's going on now? It's something to think about. They will do this to your shelf life food too. That's why I say, man, getting them little Debbie snacks and these cereals and these crackers, there's no telling what type of chemical that they mandated that they start using. And this can cause all types of carcinogen problems. This can cause carcinogen problems, colon problems, endocrine and lymphatic problems. It can cause infertility. And they're rolling out these new mandates with these new chemicals, okay, that the farmer got to use, that the person who processing the food and putting it on the shelf got to use. Just like this chicken feed. Let's go see if the chickens have any eggs. It's been 6 weeks, okay? 6 weeks. Let's go see if the chicken have any eggs, and I'm about to show you the feed that I've been feeding them, okay? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Get back. Get in here. Hey. Okay. I have eggs. One broke. Oh, I gotta get that out of here. I definitely have eggs. I got 4 chickens. I got 1 white egg. So what I'm gonna do is I'm about to go and buy as much layer as I can before somebody else, city and state, get compromised. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So I got 2 dozen eggs within 4 to 6 weeks. And one's broke. I need to get it out of here before they try to eat it. Let's go see the layer. Midget, calm down. Okay. So this is the layer. And I really don't want to show it because I'm telling you, either the price go up. Homegrown layer, 16% protein. So this is by Homegrown Purina. It's by Purina. Like I say, I don't really like showing stuff because either I'm gonna have to buy some more of these. My wild spinach keeps dying off because of the cold. So yeah, I don't really like to talk about brands and stuff because they'll try to, look at the collard greens. They'll try to, you know, go bribe these people. So the layer I got is not neutralizing anything, and we even got 1 white egg. These white chickens are a bit old. When I bought them, I knew they were old, but they so thick and healthy that I just want to keep them. Like my little red chickens are like skinny, like bony, and we're about to swap out the water today. And I got some vitamins I'm gonna give them in the water. But yeah, so I do have eggs, but let me tell you something. Whatever layers these people are using, you definitely want to see about it. So since I'm about to put this on the internet, I got to go on and buy 5 bags of layer so that, because you just never know when this stuff might get contaminated. Or they might force or enroll some type of mandate that they have to change their formulas. And that's what's happening. You know, people purchasing food from these ops, and they're not purchasing food from the tried and trusted. And then sometimes the tried and trusted will obey and agree to new mandates without telling the customer or the consumer. So y'all got to be very careful. So I do have 24 eggs, okay? Definitely have 24 eggs. I'm about to come get them. And I need to go buy some more of those clear trays. Those trays are nice. Nice, sleek design. You hear the helicopter? That's what you call, I can't, it's not coming out right now. It's called noise campaign. Like, this is a different type of campaign. Like, it's like a we're always watching you campaign. You get what I'm saying? When the helicopter come across you like that, like they ain't got nothing else to do, that's what you call we're watching you campaign. Okay. Let's get these eggs. I just found whatever I could find. And let's get these eggs. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So close that back up. And my neighbor, hi. Y'all ain't laying many eggs, but the red ones are. To get him some collard greens. Get them some collard greens. Keep their system living, you know. They can't actually, keep their cellular structure proper if they don't have living greens. So, there we go. Only gonna let it sit 2 or 3 minutes and then rinse them off. These are the trays I have. They're so nice. So, see, these are the trays I have. I'm gonna go buy like 4 more trays. Vegetables, dry vegetables. But yeah, I'm gonna go buy like 4 more trays. That's nothing but dry vegetables, I'm sure. Celery or something. But yes. So yeah, since I got time on my hand, I'm rubbing each one of them with a sponge. And then putting it over here. Yeah. So yeah, we're getting there. It only takes like 2 or 3 minutes. Make it count, right? Take the old eggs out, and I'll be cooking this one because it has a hairline fracture on it. And let's place these eggs in here, and some of them have, see that? The little wart looking thing? That's over calcium. Either over calcium or what they feeding them is off. You know, the eggs ain't gonna lie. Some of them got it, some of them don't. About 25% of them have it. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go get at least 2 more of these clear trays. I like these clear trays.